Alright, I've upgraded my hard drive. I went from a spinning platter to an SSD. I've also upgraded the RAM at some point from 4 gigs to 8 gigs. It's only 8 gigs because I only have two 8 gig RAM sticks, and one of the RAM slots in my system is broken. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if I can fix it, but that's just how it is. So this thing only has 8 gigs of RAM because that's all I have in terms of sticks. But this thing boots so much faster. Actually, I grabbed my camera. I grabbed my camera while it was booting, and it booted too fast for me to actually capture the boot. Although I'm still using a ball mouse. I'm still using a ball mouse. I'm still using a square monitor. With VGA. I still use optical media. In fact, I use it enough to have two optical drives. One of them has LightScribe, which I haven't played with yet, but I might, because I don't know, I might prefer it over just having a Sharpie to mark my software. And this computer is also not new at all. It has, support for a lot of, honestly, kind of obsolete media formats. Media formats I still use, mind you, especially SD. I still use SD. And it's got a ton of USB ports. I think they're only USB 2, so that's kind of unfortunate, but it's still 4 USB ports. It's still pretty great, no matter how you slice it. So this computer is from around 2012 or 2013. I got it for free from a guy who didn't need it. Yeah, literally just from a guy I know who just did not need it at all, and it was just kind of taking up space, I think, in his house. So he just was like, "Hey, you want some stuff?" And I also got this PC from it, that I gutted, and I'm gonna use various parts of it for whatever. Like I used the cable from it for this. There you go. Now my next upgrade will probably be getting an actual caddy to put the SSD in, because as of now it's kind of just flopping around in the hard drive bay, which I hate, and I want to fix. I want to fix it really badly. And another thing that's funny too is that I'll probably open the PC actually and show it, but there's like these levers, I guess, in the, can't show it from there, but there's like these levers inside of the machine that kind of hold the optical drives in place so they don't slide around. The problem is that one of them is busted. It's actually give me a chance to show off how scuffed everything else is. But my fix was just to put a screw in it, and that was just my fix, because that was honestly easy. I just had a bunch of screws sitting in a I had a bunch of screws just sitting in a cup, so I just kind of used one to hold crap in place. So I think I can just show this on video, just how scuffed my PC setup is. And this is my daily driver PC, by the way. I don't actually have a gaming PC at all. I have a gaming laptop that is largely my daily driver, but it doesn't have any optical media. It doesn't have a lot of stuff that I actually use, so I have this as well. I also kind of like watching YouTube on it. There's something about that square monitor that's actually kind of appealing to me, in a strange, I guess, nostalgic way, since I grew up with them at school. But what I was talking about is that this needs a caddy because it just flops around. B, one of these RAM sticks, I don't know which one, but one of them is completely dead. One of these RAM slots is dead. I don't know what's wrong. And then this does not hold itself in place. This one does. This one most certainly does not. So my solution was to get a random screw from a cup of screws I keep on my desk and just use that to hold it in place because, I mean, it's functional. It's functional. It doesn't, slide around and, move. It's in there pretty good. It's in place, so it's fine as far as I'm concerned. I mean, yeah, the entire thing is kind of scuffed and old, but you know what? I've been slowly upgrading it. I upgraded it to technically 16 gigs of RAM, but only 8's usable because of the slot problem. I upgraded it to an SSD. I might upgrade this monitor to a widescreen at some point. My parents have an old widescreen monitor from like 2009. So that would technically be an upgrade, even though it's a 15-year-old one. It's still an upgrade. It's still good enough for me, aside from the fact that my brother took it apart without a screwdriver once and broke it. But it's fine. Hell, I might even get a laser. I might even get a laser mouse at some point. Something fancy. Who knows? I might get some fancy shit. I might do something crazy with it. I might bring this thing into the 2020s for once. I kind of have. I have an SSD in it. So it's kind of modern. Mostly not. I absolutely adore it, though. Also, obligatory screw cup. This thing's actually kind of saved me with random crap that I've had to fix and or jerry rig, so it's been kind of great.